do this one attack where it puts like 4 shields on themselves every time they do it.
Okay. Now I know you talking about the ones that be like if they kill themselves.
Yes.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I think later on in like Act 2, there's a boss like that. Like not boss, like an optional boss. I think that you don't have to do it. It's an optional boss, but you know, it's pretty much like what you've been facing now with them and everything like that. But it's just a little bit more. I literally just beat it like probably earlier and stuff like that. It wasn't crazy, but you know, their attack's a little bit more, a little quicker, and it's like a little more. It's like I think with the thing, it's like probably 3 of them. This time it's like probably 4 or 5 or something. But you know, like it was definitely it was a good optional boss fight. So
my mental health.
It's I wouldn't say it's like it wasn't hard though. You know,
it's not hard. Again, what I'm talking about, it's the level of mental thought that goes into it. And it's good. Yeah. It's like, oh, you don't want that. No, I absolutely want that. But I have to be in the right mindset for that kind of parry setups, bro.
No,
I have to be in the right
mindset
for that. Like
that's true. Now I feel that too. Like it's definitely like
that. Dude. Anyway. What else we got going on here? Black Panther game canceled. EA layoffs affected that cancellation, along with, you know, losing other people their jobs in the game industry. But go ahead. I'm like, I remember when they teased this game. I think it was a few years ago. 2 years ago. 3 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was around when the Marvel Avengers game was a thing, right?
Yeah. Okay. That is when they teased it, right?
You know, and that it's canceled. I was like, okay. I wasn't hurt like other people. I was just like, you know, because that joint has been announced sparsely. Updates were announced sparsely. Other games have come out. It went to the back of my mind, dude. It was no longer at the top of my mind for how much they talked about it. And you know, if you don't keep up with the trend, you don't keep up with the pace, I'm forget you, dog. There's other games out here. That's my phrase. There's other games out here, dude.
Yeah, and it was just surprising. It was surprising when I heard it, because I heard about it like.
I feel bad for the layoffs though, but I'm not surprised
really
about
bad.
The cancel.
Like, it was. I think it got. I think maybe like 200, 300 people got laid off, because like the whole like the whole company, the whole developer got shut down by EA. Like the whole developer got shut down. I really hope that they like moved them to like, different projects internally or something like that. But yeah, the whole project got shut down. Apparently, like they found out in like an email from the president, Laura Miele, whatever. It says they want to sharpen our focus and put our creative energy behind the most significant growth opportunities. That's what it said in the email. To me, that sounds like, hey, we want money. We're EA, and we want more money. This game's not making us any money right now, so we want more of that.
This game isn't projected to make us more money. Basically, they're drawing a conclusion on this game. Which, if it's a solo single game, if it works anything like Marvel's Avengers in the Black Panther gameplay, when you got that level drop, it absolutely would not make them any money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It would not make them any money.
No, it wouldn't. But it's like, you know. I mean, you gotta take a chance somehow. Like, people were hyped for this. I mean, I was like a Black Panther, like, you know, semi open world or open world game. Hope it was semi open world, but I would have been happy for that. Like, just seeing, like, you know, Black Panther just being around, just running around, just doing.
Would you have bought it, or would you have gotten it on Game Pass?
But me personally,
yes,
I would have wanted to buy it. But if it's on Game Pass, of course I'm gonna play it on Game Pass first. Like, that's me with every game. That's what every game knows. You can't ask me that. Because like, if it's game's gonna be on Game
Pass. But like certain games that they make, like a metaphor, we made above margin. Probably we've got accolades of nominations.
Yeah, we
can afford to drop this on a Game Pass. That's just how my thinking of it is. And we'll probably have another conversation on this with the team either. It's like, for me, understanding how Game Pass would work or how streaming a game service would work. I'm not in the industry, of course, I can't speak on it, but like if the game is released on Game Pass and everybody's paying an amount for the subscription, in addition to whatever else income is making that money back versus everybody buying a unit of the game in general.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. You know.
Like, but I'm big currently on the system that are like the gacha games, where the game is free. And there are elements in the game that are equivalent to the purchase of a DLC. If it's something's really good and the clothes are like, you know how much? $10. I really like the game and I really like to look good. Fine. You know, here's the $10 here and there. And then for a few characters, you know, that's fine. You know, and it's invested in this game that's still going. Yeah. And it's being kept up. Versus like a big lump sum of game for a game that you beat and then you'll never touch again.
No, I mean that's true and everything, but like, you know, when it comes to games, it's all about innovation. It's all about creativity. Yeah. And if these companies are gonna like try to stifle that because they want to hit their profit margins, which is business, so that's how that's gonna. That's what's gonna happen. But it's at the same time, it's like if you have a product that like, you know, people want to buy. Like, I mean, I would have bought the Black Panther game just because it's Black Panther and everything. Like, and it's a game. Well, the gameplay would have to be good first, which I would have no doubt that it would. I have no doubt it would be, because if you're doing stuff like how basically he's doing in Marvel Rivals, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do that. No, I don't want to do that like everywhere.
No, like a Black Panther gameplay for Marvel, like a Black Panther gameplay Marvel Rivals for a singular game. No,
like how he does, like how he does in Marvel Rivals and stuff like that.
No, like I would play the one, like I said, from Marvel's Avengers.
Okay.
The Black Panther gameplay from Marvel's Avengers, like same thing with the Iron Man gameplay from Marvel's Avengers, is in Marvel Rivals. He does not fight that way in Marvel's Avengers that he does in Marvel Rivals. Iron Man does. Black Panther does not.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I know they have an Iron Man game. They're still developing it.
Well, but their supers are the same. Because when you do a super attack in Marvel's Avengers, he does summon the boss god. Same way he does in Marvel Rivals. I do say that. But I don't think their attacks are the same. Like the one drill attack. Like, Fred, shout out to the Black Panther memes. You know, backline. Yeah. He's running to the back. He's doing his R2 or LB, depending on what you're playing on, or the buttons for a PC. Drilling in the back, you know, making sure that you're keeping the healers busy. Yeah. Maybe taking out other backline mains.
So basically, what DPS is to be doing for the most part in those kind of games. Like, you know, he does a lot. Like I know when I used to face against the Black Panther, if they were good, they were annoying. That's how I knew they were like good. Yeah. But according to like when it comes to like his game in general, Jason Schreier, he had a article I think on Bloomberg. I basically said he had people that were like, according to people that are like close to like the development of like that game in general. Apparently they were hiring people, they were having some movement and stuff like that. But apparently it was in development for about 4 years apparently. And because of that, EA executives were kind of getting frustrated. Apparently, from what his sources told him, basically saying that, you know, it's been in pre-production. I don't think it's been. It hasn't left pre-production in like 4 years and stuff. So that was getting them tight and everything. Even though they were like asking, like they were technically in their gate process over in EA, which is like they basically like their executives, they want to review the game process and decide whether they want to continue with what's going on. And obviously they didn't. So
it's a no for me, dog.
Basically, that's basically what it was. And apparently the gameplay was about to be like you know, I think it was gonna have the scrolls in it too. Like I think the scrolls were about to like try to like do something with Wakanda and try to take it over or something like that. And basically, like, you know how scrolls do, they could like shapeshift and everything. And they could like, you know who's like ally, who's not, and everything. And apparently it was gonna work like something similar to Shadow of Mordor and stuff like that, or Shadow of War and stuff, you know, with like
like the revenge system.
Like, you know, trying to like some might like, you know, some scrolls might remember your behavior from before and everything like that. So obviously not the same system, but like similar, because Warner Brothers is being really stupid with the patenting the Nemesis system, which right now probably be good for them to actually release it and have people want to buy it from them, because they've been in a hole recently too. Like they've been in a hole recently. Like it's bad for Warner Brothers right now. Like Sundown Studios left and right. They trying to get another Hogwarts Legacy up and running or something like that, because that's the only thing making them money right now. Yeah. So.
Listen. In addition to other things, it's like we have these other topics here. PS Portable could launch on the PS6. I'm not interested.